We're trying to locate the left upper motor mount for this. This is Plan Your Work and Work Your Plan, Part 2, Diversity 2. Are you ready? 2. I was provoked, me and my wife was provoked to do this job on this vehicle because of what we heard over the phone. Her engine was shaking really bad in her neon, and I never did this job before. I've heard about it with the Ford truck. A friend of mine, my supervisor, was telling me that he was changing his motor mount on his Ford truck. I asked him how easy was it to do. And on his truck, he said it wasn't easy. You just have to kind of get the engine lifted up and remove the mounts, put the bolt back under the mount. But on this neon, I think there were like 3 different mounts. One on the top, 2 on the bottom, on the left and right side. So I called Firestone to get an estimate, and this is what they said. $1,300. Now this was just the estimate. He said when you bring it in, it may change. But this is just a rough estimate. So I told my wife, and she said,
it's gonna cost what?
$1,300. You think we should do it ourselves?
We gonna do it ourselves.
Diversity 2. Plan your work and work your plan. In this case, I was dealing with a Dodge Neon. The engine was rattling, and me and my wife replaced these motor mounts. Some don't call them motor mounts. Some I think one's a transmission mount, and the other 2 may be the motor mounts, because this motor is sitting sideways. And once you take these mounts off, it actually the motor drops. So you have to put something under there to keep it from busting your hoses and your lines. You have to have a jack under there with some 2x4s, or plywood, something to keep it level while you taking these mounts off. All right, she's got the housing kind of out. Okay, while she's doing that, we have our lower right motor mount out and our upper right motor mount out. So we're moving to the 3rd one. Okay, Gina's going to take out the air filter. She's got that out. Now she's going to take out the 2 screws that's holding the air housing on, and she's going to need a socket wrench for that. Stand by. Okay, she's taking out the air filter housing, unbolting it here. She's asking questions if it's working. Apparently she don't know. Well, she got you must have hit that with your hand. Oh, the socket's too big. That's why it's not turning. See that? I thought it was fitting just right. Sorry, that's okay, my fault. Yeah. Let me get the right socket. One, we'll get the other one out. It's actually 4 screws, but we're down to 1 now. Let's get the last one out here. She's turning kind of sharp, but it's a long stroke to come out fast. That's the thing.
Let me see you do it. You ain't got that much space.
Come on.
Nah, here.
Finish up.
Nah, here.
Oh, she don't want to participate here.
How you go to the left?
No, I just had to prove she didn't know what she was doing. So.
Whatever.
Okay, I had to finish this because she was. What's going on? Okay, now we're gonna hold that. Thank you. We're gonna lift this out. Let that slide in there. And get it out the way. Slide it out the way. Gonna lift up on this. Just move it out. And just set it up out the way. It just moves out the way. Okay, now you gotta take a look. Let me put my camera on the mount. Okay, we got the upper right, upper left mount out. But I have to take out the whole battery mount here. Battery tray and everything had to come out to get this thing out. I tried to lower the motor back up inside the car. Couldn't get it, but I had to take out the whole structure here. Okay. Make sure I'm facing it the right way. Just going to take this out. Slide the new one in. Just slice back in. Slide the new one in place. And reverse the process. Here we go. Whether you buy them at AutoZone or O'Reilly's or other shops around town, or even order them off of eBay. So we got them cheap. We installed them. The job was done. It was not $1,300. We were not out of $1,300. Maybe about $200, if I recall. The rest of the truth, we were provoked. Sometimes things that you want to pay to get done, the price is so outrageous, you just force yourself to do it yourself. This happened to me with my, I had a full-size luxury van, had the TVs, the bed in the back, and all the stuff that goes with a luxury van. So I went down to Firestone and asked them to, how much would it cost for them to change my oil pan gasket? They told me $100. So wait a minute, the gasket is about $7. And I'm gonna have to give you $100? I took my van home, unbolted those maybe 14, 18 bolts around the pan, removed the pan, drained the pan, cleaned the pan, scraped off the old gasket, installed the new gasket. I put the silicone on there first, installed the new gasket on top of the silicone, got the pan back on, put all the bolts back in, and I was done. How much was I out of? Between $7 and $12. That's it. I was done. Provoking to become a mechanic when you don't want to. I didn't feel like doing this. It's like I have to do it now. I want to do this. The rest of the two.